Hello everybody and welcome back to the next video. This time we're going to talk about one important topic. How can you grind MMR as a casual player? And I'm not talking about a person that is like new to the game or has no idea how something works. I'm talking about people like me that play like 10 games a week, maybe sometimes a bit more. It depends how much time you have, of course, because you have a full-time job, you have a lot of work to do, you have a family, you have a girlfriend or whatever, it depends. So we are just like going into it. I'm going to try to teach you a little bit like what is important, what I'm looking at, and how I'm like improving, even though I'm not playing as much as the pro players, for example. I'm not telling you I'm a godlike gamer or some shit, and I'm pretty sure you will be not the same. Like it's not gonna work. Like nobody of us that is not like playing 20 games a day will actually be a pro player or some shit. It is obvious. But you can still have a lot of fun and actually grind MMR with several tips. So let's get right into it. Okay, the first two tips are actually like pretty simple and in my opinion easy to understand. On the bottom right, you have a Q button. I know it's very tempting to sometimes click this button and just go play, but I can tell you one thing. If you don't have the time between like 4 p.m. to like, I don't know, let's say 8 or like 10, do not play. Trust me. These games will be so low quality. Everybody is tilted, everybody is sleepy. Some people are drunk, especially in the weekend sometimes, and nobody will care about the game. So make sure, if you got the time for it, to play like 1, 2, or maybe even 3 games a day whenever you come back from home, from work, and then you can decide, yo, do I want to play or do I not want to play? Because in my opinion, playing after like 10, it is horrendously bad, especially if you play at midnight or something. These games are just like so low quality that I'm not even enjoying them myself. So definitely avoid them, especially if you click this button and if you want to decide like which role you want to play. For example, I cannot role queue anymore. I think everybody above like 7.5k or something cannot do this anymore. So if you have role queue, I give you one big tip. If you are a support player, perfect. You can just like literally queue it up whenever you want to, and most of the time you will get your role. And if you need to farm like these role queue bullshit things, just try hard if you play support. Stop giving no fucks or whatever whenever you need to play support for 1 or 2 games. Try hard, and believe me, you understand way more in the game against the enemy cores than like some support players, because you play the role and you're trying something new. And it will also improve your gameplay, especially on the role you are playing. All right, the next point is hero selection. What heroes you need to ban and what heroes you basically want to pick. So I recommend you one thing. On the bans, just ban heroes that either annoy you the most or heroes that will own you in a 1v1 basically in the game. I'm not talking about lane, I'm not talking about anything. Maybe on the laning stage if you play middle, okay. But other than that, for example, I have heroes like Silencer, Nature's Prophet, Doom, Shadow Shaman. And the reason behind that, either they annoy me, or like a Shadow Shaman and a Doom, they permanently disable me, they doom me, and I can't do shit. I want to do action, or I want to team fight, or I want to win games like that, basically. So I do not want to get annoyed and like get disabled for like 20 seconds or get doomed. That's the reason why I'm banning them. So when it comes down to picking heroes, in my opinion, okay, in my opinion, I prefer maximum 4 heroes. That's it. If you play too much, you will actually get cooked. For example, I have some layouts on my top favorite heroes right now. This is like actually old. I'm not really picking them anymore. I just pick whatever I want to. But like do a layout and focus on like a few heroes. That's all you need. Nobody tells you to play everything because you're just not playing enough Dota. To understand everything, to like learn everything, you get a good vibe and like tests whenever you play enough. After the years, after the months, you will understand how all the heroes work, but focus on your 4 heroes, get better, grind MMR, and at some point you can like spread out and go for more heroes and even learn more. So keep this in mind and do not be the fool that tries to play everything and loses everything. All right, the next points, we are going to watch this replay. We're just watching a little bit and I'm going to talk about it because it makes it way more simple. You can see I'm playing the co-op and I'm playing against a Puck. If we are checking the Puck rank, he is most likely, like, he's the same rank as I am right now. I'm not good rank right now, I'll be honest, because I'm not playing much and I can't really try out that much how much I want to, but whatever, that's like a different topic. But if we look at this, at some point, I'm losing the middle. Like right now, okay, I'm winning, I have good CS, blah, 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 but I also get a first blood, so. But even if I'm losing, which will happen eventually, because Puck is like a kind of a counter to co-op, most people say, and I'll be honest, I'm pretty rusty when it comes down to like mechanic skill right now. I'm getting back into it, yes. I'm getting like better and better every day, but I'm still very rusty, especially to people that play like 20 games a day. It's like kind of obvious. Like I'm not used to last set. I'm not used to make these kind of moves. I'm not used to like click my buttons perfectly and all that shit. But the important part is what I'm trying to say. Trying to be smart about what I'm doing, and I'm trying to have the right mindset, because I'm not expecting to be like 20-0 every single game. I'm just expecting to make a good game. And whenever like I have a bad game or like a bad laning stage, I'm just communicating to my team, yo guys, mid lane is pretty bad, or like a mid lane is missing and all that shit, instead of just like getting tilted because you lose a lane basically for no reason, and you're just like this, just making your own life harder, which makes no sense. Because it is normal to lose, especially against people that are playing more than you, or maybe even better than that are better than you. So stop taking it so serious whenever you're losing, and just like do whatever you need to do to win the game. And most of the time, you guys will win way more games if you just chill, you play down your game, and you enjoy it. That's it. Because I can tell you one thing, if we scroll up in this game, you will see the puck is like catching up to me. Even though I had a better laning stage, a little bit at least, but it was because of the first blood, I died quite some time. Like I had like 6 steps, and the puck actually reached my net worth, my gold. Which is kind of annoying because I was like in the lead, but now he's like in the lead as well. So, but these type of things are normal. Like if you die, you just need to think about, okay, do I carry this game? Yes or no? I have a Medusa, for example, so she will carry. Even though I have a Dark Willow in my team, okay? I have a Clockwork Medusa lane, and I have a Dark Willow Ringmaster lane, and I'm not tilted because I know we can still win. Like there's no point of like tilting, crying, being passive aggressive. Stop these bullshit mindsets things you have in your mind, and just enjoy the game, which you love, hopefully. If you hate it, you need to stop playing it. But if you love it, just play it, enjoy it, and you will see the results are basically you will get better and you will grind item MMR in the long run. I'm not telling you will be like 10k MMR in like 2 days, but I can bet if you straightly play 1 year consistently, you don't tilt, you just try your best, you will get 1 to like 5k MMR in that time. Trust me. Especially if you're low MMR and you like improve very quickly, you will grind that shit. It is so quick that you cannot believe it. For example, I was like grinding, I think 4k MMR, like 4000 in like 1 year. Because I was like trying hard, I was like giving everything, and I was putting a lot of time into it. But as a casual player, it takes maybe a little bit longer. So maybe you reach it in 2 years, 3 years, nobody knows. But at the end of the day, you will reach it if you try and you have stop tilt like a useless Pepega, which are 90% in the order, sadly. Even myself. I'm not even blaming, I'm not saying I'm better. Sometimes I'm also like kind of triggered or like mad or whatever, but it's fine. Like sometimes you crash out. It is completely normal, and every human on earth does this. So don't take it serious. And last but not least, we're going to talk about last topic in my opinion, skill builds and item builds. You can check YouTube videos, even my YouTube videos from somebody else. It doesn't really matter. What I want you to do is you pick up 4 heroes and you basically try to focus on a specific item build, and you just like trying to adjust it basically when you see like a hero that is like countered by the Mjolnir, by Orchid or whatever. But usually you always go for the same build because you want yourself to be like getting back into the mechanic skill of clicking buttons, which is most of the time the easiest if you're buying the same stuff over and over and over again. For example, if you play a support, always go for Glimmer 4 stuff, always go for Blink 4 stuff. And if you play a core, always buy like Blade Mail, BKB, all this stuff. It depends what heroes you are playing, of course. But if you play a specific hero, try to aim for the same skill and item build every single time. It will make your life way easier. You're gonna have such a better like quality because you're just focusing on your strengths. You're not trying to focus on your weaknesses, or you're trying to like overly build something and you're trying to be miracle or some shit, which will distract you and you will automatically play worse and maybe even lose the games because of it, because you're trying too much and at this point you're not good enough. That's why you're basically dying. So just keep it in mind. This can happen and you need to always think about it, okay? Keep that in your goddamn mind, okay? It is important. So yeah, that's actually it for the video. I know it's like a little bit random, but I just wanted to give you guys some information, what I'm thinking. Most of the time, I'm not even like thinking myself what I'm doing or what I'm playing, but I'm writing down stuff, what I want to improve, what I want to do, which helps me quite a lot. And I really hope this kind of videos will help you guys as well. Mostly it's just talking because I'll be honest, since they changed the replay thing where I cannot check replays from other people, it is pretty hard for me to like find examples because I'm not playing as much Dota as well. Like as you can see, I randomly popped like one co-op game for today. I think today? Yeah. Like I played one game today because I don't really have the time for it, because I have to work tomorrow again. But for example, like the last couple of weeks, I'll be honest, I played more because I started working at the 15th of August in a new company, and before that I had quite some time. And whenever you have like time to grind it up, you will see like you're automatically winning because you're getting better and better and better. The more like chill you play and the less you're like trying to like tilt queue or something. But if you get like one like pop up where you actually feel like, yo, I'm actually winning a lot, and then you start playing more, most of the time this will result in a big winning streak, which I did. I think like weeks ago or something, I was like 10.7 or 10.6k MMR. Now I'm like back to 11.3. Like like I don't care much about it, but this is just like an example because I had a lot of time to play. But for example, the last like 2 days, because I'm working full time, I played one game yesterday and one game today, which makes it pretty obvious that I don't have the time for it. Same as the video, like it's in the middle of the night, I'm just doing the video, in like 30 minutes I'm gonna go sleep, so don't take it too serious, guys. You're playing this game because you love it and because you enjoy it, and you want to have fun with your friends or alone, or like just click your buttons, have a good time. Just think about it and you will see you have way more success. Thanks for watching. We're gonna see us in the next time. Peace and bye bye.